The year was 1913. Woodrow Wilson was president, and powerful banking interests, who had been trying for years, finally achieved their long-term goal of a silent coup d'etat by taking control of the American government. The first thing they did to accomplish their takeover was convince Secretary of State Philander Knox to lie to the American people and tell them that the 16th Amendment, the Income Tax Amendment, had been legally ratified by the states when it was not. The bankers knew that this tax would ultimately end up in their pockets. Because of this fraud, the American people were led to believe there was now a tax on their labor. Congress and the President are completely aware of this fraud, and it was even cited in a recent court case. That very same year, the bankers committed their second and by far the most diabolical fraud ever perpetrated on the American people by bribing senators to pass the Federal Reserve Act without the required constitutional amendment.
All in favor, say aye.
They did this during Christmas vacation, when many senators were home celebrating the holidays with their families. And that's how the unconstitutional Federal Reserve Act came into being. They were very clever, and they understood that whoever issued the money for America would control the government. The bankers won, and the American people lost, because most politicians will sell their soul for $1. And now the Federal Reserve could issue dollars legally. As Mayor Rothschild said, "Give me control of a nation's money supply, and I care not who makes its laws." He knew that he and the other bankers would now control the laws of the nation. Government gave these bankers one of its most important powers, and now had to borrow money from them and pay interest to finance the government. So the American people were forced to lower their standard of living and pay a graduated income tax to the government, just so the government could give these bankers more profits. President Woodrow Wilson, who signed the Federal Reserve Act into law, later said, in regret, "I am a most unhappy man. I have unwittingly ruined my country. A great industrial nation is now controlled by its system of credit. We are no longer a government by free opinion, no longer a government by conviction and the vote of the majority, but a government by the opinion and duress of a small group of dominant men."
The Federal Reserve was created by Congress in 1913, and it was entrusted with the power granted originally to the Congress by the U.S. Constitution to coin money and regulate the value thereof.
Yeah, this is YT Politics here. Yeah, a lot of shit going on now, man. You know, like I say, shit getting real close to, you know, the election's coming to a close, you know. I mean, people really think that this, this, you know, that this Barack Obama gonna save the whole fucking universe, man. Man, y'all just don't know what the fuck going on, man. The White House is a Masonic seat, man. Y'all should know that by now, man. It's controlled by the Illuminati. It goes all the way back to the Skull and Bones. You know, it was designed to help usher in the New World Order. That's the Skull and that's the Illuminati's goal. The New World Order. I mean, you can't get around that. I mean, you know, the Federal Reserve was created for one purpose, and one purpose alone: to help destroy the economy. I mean, the Great Depression was just a trial run. I mean, you people, man, y'all still sleep, man. Y'all, I mean, the American people, man, y'all the stupidest motherfuckers on the whole fucking planet, man. It's easy to brainwash you dumb bastards, man. And that's what's going on now, man. Y'all just fucking stupid motherfuckers, man. Y'all can't, man, y'all don't know shit. America finna pit, Esau's finna pit a big one up y'all ass. And it's finna sacrifice some of his own people to do that, man. I mean, like I say, man, you know, time is coming close, man. And like I say, the Federal Reserve is getting ready to do the same thing again, man. It's finna tank, it's finna really destroy the economy, man. I mean, you got Alan Greenspan, he on the damn, he on fucking committees apologizing. You know, that guilty bastard. He fucked the economy. He know he did. That's why he apologized. And he did it on purpose. He was told to do it. Stupid bastard be sitting at home reading reports. All that don't mean shit, man. But you stupid motherfuckers, man. Y'all just, man, I just got to tell y'all, man. Y'all is the most stupidest motherfuckers in the world, man. But the Most High blinded y'all, man. The God of this world has blinded your eyes. You can't see, man. You can't see nothing but the Obama. The happy Obama. That's all y'all know, man. And that motherfucker, he gonna be the main one squeezing the trigger on y'all ass, man. He controlled by the Illuminatis, man. He's part of the New World Order system, man. Like I say, man, that White House ain't nothing but Masonic order, man. That's all it is. You can't get around it. And like I say, most of you who gonna get the trip and get put in concentration camps, I can't wait, man. I got a year's supply of popcorn, and I can't wait to see you motherfuckers suffer for being so fucking stupid motherfuckers, man. That's what y'all deserve, man. Shalom.
It is time to wake up, America. These ID cards are not about defeating terrorism, but they are all about controlling the American people. I arranged an interview with Catherine Albrecht, a leading authority on the RFID chip. Her book entitled Spy Chips is the definitive book on this subject. I wanted to find out just how dangerous these chips are to our liberties.
RFID is a technology that uses tiny computer chips the size of a grain of sand or even smaller, hooked up to miniature antennas to transmit information about items at a distance. Back in 1999, Procter & Gamble, Gillette, and MIT got together to find a way to commercialize this technology and make it small enough, make it efficient enough, and make it low cost enough to, essentially, their dream is to put one of these tiny computer chips on every physical item manufactured on planet Earth. The latest technology for identifying people at the point of sale, for identifying people when they make purchases, is actually the implantable chip that you can actually embed directly into human flesh. It's a tiny glass capsule about the size of a grain of rice. It contains an RFID computer chip with a coiled antenna, and it can transmit information also at a distance.
Can a microscopic tag be implanted in a person's body to track his every movement? There's actual discussion about that. You will rule on that, mark my words, before your tenure is over.
Homeland Security folks, the Department of Defense, and others have expressed an interest in being able to more closely monitor the U.S. populace. And one way to do that, of course, would be being able to determine who buys what and where they take those things. Radio waves can travel through walls, they can travel through wood, they can travel through the things we normally rely on to protect our privacy. For example, your purse, your backpack, your pocket, anything you're wearing or carrying. Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese has been tagged with RFID and sold to consumers, as have Mach 3 razor products and other Gillette razor products, without the knowledge of the consumer. Without the knowledge of the consumer. Without the knowledge of the consumer. One of the tiny chips could actually even be the dot on the letter I on the back of the fine print on a package that you purchased.
You were both in Skull and Bones, the secret society.
It's so secret we can't talk about it.
What does that mean for America? The conspiracy theorists are going to go wild.
I'm sure they are. I don't know. I haven't seen the website.
Number 322?
You both were members of Skull and Bones, a secret society at Yale. What does that tell us?
Not much, because it's a secret.
Is there a secret handshake? Is there a secret code?
I wish there were something secret I could manifest.
322, a secret number?
There are all kinds of secrets, Tim, but one thing is not